Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.
Hi, and welcome to The Acorn, the podcast that drops a little bit of psychoeducation so you can gain a better understanding of the therapy world and yourself. So without further ado, let's jump into our episode. Hello, and welcome to Season 3, Episode 4 of The Acorn. Today we're going to be talking about feeling tired. Do you ever feel tired? Not sleepy, just completely mentally exhausted. Like your brain never shuts off. You wake up and you're thinking about work, you're going through your messages, you're thinking about all of the things that you forgot to do, you're thinking about conversations from yesterday, and even when you try to relax, your mind just keeps going. That's because your brain is so busy. Every text, every notification, every little decision, it all takes energy, and most of us never give our minds a real break. We check our phones while we're eating, while we're waiting in line, even before bed. And so our brains are constantly taking in information. So what does that mean? It means that even when your body is resting, your mind still feels like it's on. That's why so many people are feeling burnt out. Many people, their brains are feeling overloaded. And so if this sounds a little bit like you, here's something I'd like you to try today. Take 1 minute with no phone, no music, no scrolling. Just sit quietly and breathe. That small pause tells your brain, you're safe and you can slow down now. And sometimes that's exactly what we need. A little less noise, a little more rest. As we're rounding out this episode, I want to just give you an opportunity to do a little meditation. I want you to take a slow breath in and gently breathe out. Notice your shoulders. Let them soften. Notice your jaw and let it relax. Right now, you do not need to solve anything. You don't need to answer every thought. For the next few minutes, it's okay to simply be here, breathing in and breathing out. Let your mind slow down, even just for a little. And remind yourself, you are allowed to rest. As we end this episode, remember to take a moment at some other point of your day to pause, breathe, hope, and heal. Take care. Well, this has been another episode of The Acorn. Remember, the content in these podcast episodes are for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer. Anything said in this podcast should not be considered as treatment, professional consultation, advice, clinical instruction or assessment, or any other mental health replacement. Listening to this podcast does not create a therapist-client relationship between you and the podcast host. Always seek the advice of your own mental health provider regarding any questions or concerns you may have about your mental health needs. Also, if you need immediate help, contact your mental health provider or call 911. Take care.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.